Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 23, and I'm going to be reading verses 10, 11, and 12 in the King James. And here's what it says: Neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Christ. But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. I have thought of Elizabeth Elliot some this morning. I was listening to a message of hers a few weeks ago, and she said something that she says fairly often, or said fairly often actually, in a lot of what she called her talks. She would say that if people treat you like a servant, why are you upset? We are servants of God. And if we call ourselves ministers, we are servants to God's people. And so she would say, don't be surprised then if people treat you like a servant. What was Elizabeth Elliot trying to say? And honestly, what was Jesus trying to say in Matthew 23? And what did the Lord inspire others to say through his word? I know this is not popular, but it's an honor to serve. People want grandiose things. They want to be lifted up. They want to be magnified. They want to be honored. But y'all, when's the last time you just sought to serve? When's the last time you looked for a way to serve others instead of being served yourself? When's the last time you sought for a way to help somebody, not expecting anything in return? You and I, as children of God, we're called to serve, not be served. People get caught up in worship styles or preaching styles or big churches, little churches, and what about just serving? What about just being faithful to the kingdom? Yeah, here's what I found. It is an honor to be able to serve the Lord. It is an honor to be able to minister to. Now, I'm not talking preaching. People get off on preaching. Getting behind a pulpit can be a euphoria if you're not careful. It can be a drug if you're not careful. But serving, true ministry, is about reaching out to people. True ministry is finding ways to think and bless others. It ain't about yourself. It ain't about you. It's about Jesus, his kingdom, and his people. It is an honor to serve. Now, how in the world am I saying it's an honor to serve? Serving seems lowly. There's no thanks for a servant. Mm. Do you need thanks to do what you do? Do you need somebody to recognize what you do for the kingdom? What about just serving because you love? Ouch. Ouch. But the reason why I say that it is an honor to serve, we are most like Jesus when we have others in mind. We are most like Jesus when, with hearts full of compassion, we seek to help others. To be like Jesus, to be like Jesus, on earth I long to be like him. All through life's journey, from earth to glory, I only ask to be like him. It is an honor to have our attitudes, our minds, our thoughts, our ways, our actions to be molded into conformity like his. It's an honor. It's a privilege. Not everybody takes it. Blow people away today by seeking to serve. God blesses his servants. God gives grace to the humble. Humble yourself. Seek to serve, not to get. This morning's just a word from the word is, I just want to remind you, I want to encourage you. Humble yourself and be a servant, for honor does come from the Lord. This has been just a word from the word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Tomorrow's word will be pre-recorded, but we will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.